Hello my dear friends, my name is Sanne and welcome back to another beauty video. Today we're in a different location again. I've been running all over the place, but yeah, I've been wanting, I just thought I'd sit down here and film in the living room. I'm sorry if the audio is like really echoey in here, but that's just what it is. Today I thought it would just be fun to sit down, relax, do a tiny bit of makeup, try some new makeup that I got. I'm still oogling with lighting, I'm sorry. But yeah, just try out a lot of the new makeup that I got. Not just specifically any new makeup that I got, but just what my brain, I am sorry. Not just any makeup that I got, but specifically makeup that I bought in Japan. Because your girl's been back for a little while. And your girl's very sad about it. Anyway, I did buy some makeup in Japan. It's not that much actually, but just a few things enough to do a little bit of a makeup look with. So I thought it would be fun to do like a full face of Japan makeup. I am substituting in some base products from, my regular collection, but we're going to be focusing on all of the new products mainly. So yeah, let's quickly get started with that. We're cozying up in here. And I'm gonna be putting my hair back with my newest beauty. As you all know, I usually have my yellow flower bow one, but now I have a Pikachu headband. I love it so much. Anyway, we're gonna do makeup. I am gonna be using my regular concealer because I did not buy any new concealer or anything. I didn't really buy that many base products. I did buy some base products. I don't know, I just didn't buy that much makeup in general to begin with. I mainly bought skincare thingies. And the main reason for that is that, Japanese skincare is just amazing. And I'm guessing Japanese makeup would be amazing as well. But it's very neutral, which is not my makeup style at all, as you may know. I am very much a colorful makeup girly. So, concealer wise, lipstick wise, etc. They didn't really have a lot of new things to offer for me that I was excited enough to try to spend the money on. I did buy some things to try, so it is exciting. I do have a few new things, but just not as much as I expected to bring home basically. So I'll just zoom you in so the lighting, I think the lighting might also be a tiny bit better like this. So skincare wise there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to try out, but makeup wise not that much. When I went there I mainly thought about trying some base makeup products, but the thing is it was like 37 degrees every single day. The highest humidity ever. I was sweating non-stop. I just did not have the energy, I just did not have the energy at all to go into a store and just swatch a bunch of foundations and try to find one. I was just really not in the mood for that. Plus we wanted to see a lot as well, of course, so I didn't want to spend too much time in makeup stores. So I didn't end up buying that much, but I do have some fun things to try. Most of these things I have tried at least a few times already, but not together. And one of these things I haven't tried yet, so this is fun. Because the thing is, most of the things that I bought, I just immediately started using while I was in Japan. So not everything is completely new to me, but it's fine. I didn't buy any blush, so I'm using the Kara Beauty Blissful... What just dropped out? That's fine. Okay. The Kara Beauty Blissful Liquid Blush in, I think this was Sweet Side. I've been using it throughout the summer because I've been enjoying the liquid blush vibe all summer. It's been really nice, especially with the hot weather. Look how cute and bright pink that is. And subtle, you can blend it out really well. And then I'm gonna jump into my first Japanese product because this is also a liquid or like gel base kind of thing. So I wanna just, add that to my base before I powder down, because then it will lift the base. So I'm going into this little tiny thing. It's so cute. This is the Emery Gel Highlight in shade 201. I'm not sure, that's just a me issue because it's on there in Japanese and I don't speak Japanese nor read it. So, but I would guess this 201, that's the shade, because they had like 3 or 4 shades, I believe. Look how fun that looks. It's like really, it's like actual gel. In my opinion, this just gives the most beautiful, like everyday type of subtle glow that works really well just with the liquid base. So basically I just put a tiny bit on and tap it out with my fingers, and that's how I've been applying it. And it just, look at that. I just look like healthy and glowy, and it just looks so nice to me. Just a stunning highlight, definitely like an everyday kind of vibe. So look at that, that's so nice, right? I found this one, I think it was in the Don Quixote in Shinjuku. I'm not entirely sure which one it was. No, Shibuya. Either Shibuya or Shinjuku if you're looking for this one. I will try to find any of these like online, see if I can find them and link them down below if I have. Because I haven't looked yet really if these are things that you can buy online easily or not. This one is just very cute. Look at that. That's so cute. Okay, one Japanese thing down. Next up, we got another Japanese product. This is by Etuse. Etuse. It's a French name. I don't know if you can see this with the lighting, but this is a face edition powder, and this is like my favorite product that I got over there. It's like a little powder compact. It has a mirror in it and then a little powder puff, and it has like the most perfect light shade of powder for me, and it mattifies so well. It's easy to apply. Plus it was so nice with the hot weather. I would just take this with me in my bag and then just powder down my extremely sweaty face during the day really easily. Just make sure I'm not like completely oiled up with all the sweat, you know. So this actually is really nice. It also just makes applying powder so much easier because I don't need, like I didn't have any compact powders anymore. I just had loose powders, and I don't need to like go in with a big brush, put all the loose powder everywhere, because that takes so much time for some reason. So I really enjoy using that one. That's 2 Japanese products in a row. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows with my regular products because, you know, I'm just really happy with my eyebrow products currently. So I wasn't really looking for anything new over there, so I didn't really get anything. So I'm just using my Essence brow powder set in deep and dark, which is just my regular brow powder, and I'm using the lighter shade to fill in my brows, shape them up a tiny bit. Recently I've been just casually filling them in a bit more and keeping it a bit more fluffy and natural instead of like the really tight lined eyebrow, you know? I've been moving away from the Instagram 2016 eyebrow, but I still find it a bit difficult because both my eyebrows are such different shapes. So I'm still struggling with how to make them look approximately the same, because they're just really not the same at all. I have that, like my face is very asymmetrical, it really is. So sometimes I like to make my eyebrows just look a tiny bit more symmetrical when I fill them in, but I still find it a very difficult process to do, and I'm not really very good at it. Anyway, let's fluff them up a bit with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Gonna make sure they stay all day, even though it is 10 p.m. in the evening and I'm gonna go take a shower and to bed after this. My boyfriend was telling me that my skin around my eyes looked really dry. But now when I'm like applying that eyeshadow primer, I can feel it. I need to get my eye cream again, I think. Anyway, I got my eyeshadow primer on, which is the Milani eyeshadow primer. And now I'm getting into my next Japan thing. And I'm very excited about this. It's a bit weird because it's not a Japanese product. It's a Chinese product. But it's this beauty. And just pop it out. Ah, isn't that stunning? Also the mother of pearl kind of vibe. Beautiful. This is the Flower Nose, I think the Mermaid Dream? Mermaid Magic? Moonlight Mermaid, oh my god. The Flower Nose Moonlight Mermaid Series 5 color jewelry eyeshadow palette in the shade 5 Moonlight Land. And this packaging is so stunning. And the reason I got this in Japan is because I'm a fan of Flower Nose and I've been wanting to swatch and try some of their stuff in person because it's really expensive for me to buy online and ship it to me. And this was so much cheaper. Like I paid over half of what I would have paid, or like under half. I paid under half of what I would have paid if I ordered this online. And it's beautiful. And I was able to swatch things in person in the store, which was also nice. But let's look at the inside, because look at that. It's a beautiful, probably you're like, well, that's not really Sanne's usual vibe, because it's very neutral, I would say. But I am always looking to add like cool tone neutrals to my collection, because it's lovely, cool tone, this blue, beautiful. So I'm gonna do something fun with this, I think. We're just gonna play around with it. We're gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna dive into shade number 5, I think, the dark gray. And these mattes are very, very creamy. Look at that pigmentation out the wazoo. I'm sorry, my brain just, I don't know. Great immediate pigment. That's it. It's just like a liner shape. And I'm gonna probably blend it out a tiny bit or do something fun with it. So I'm not being very specific or careful with it. What are we gonna do next? I'm gonna blend mattes first. Let me get some kind of smaller fluffy brush. And then I'm gonna go into shade number 1, which is the other neutral shade. And I'm gonna use that in the outer corner and kind of to blend that deeper shade in there. And I think I'm gonna go back and forth between those two shades as well. Blend out that outer corner like that. Like that. I'm just going for something smoky. And then on the inner corner, I'm going in with that light blue. I don't know if you can see that well, but that has quite some pigment for such a lovely pastel blue. That's pretty. Ooh, you can build that shit up. Oh my god, okay. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy. I can rest easy tonight. But yeah, you gotta watch out, because these shades are pretty crumbly. I like that kind of formula, but you do gotta watch out with some fallout and everything. So we're basically going for neutral with a pop of blue. I'm trying to deepen up that outer corner a tiny bit more. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Let me just quickly do the other eye. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got the smoky eye on both eyes. Lovely. I'm gonna go into some shimmers now, shall we? So I'm first going into this deep shimmer in the center, which is absolutely stunning. And I want to get like a bit of a flatter brush. Oh, it's a bit of a squishy formula actually. It's not as wet as the Super Shock shadows, but it's definitely similarly squishy. And I got some on a flat brush. And I'm gonna be applying that kind of like along that deeper shade. The deeper brown shade, because it has like a similar base color to it. So we're kind of applying it on top of that deeper brown. Gonna keep it nice and smoky, but also make it sparkly, you know? And then I'm gonna go in with the final shade in the palette, which is the silver shade, which isn't that same. It's not that sparkly. Oh my god, it's not that same squishy formula. This one is a bit drier. It's gonna apply that on like right on the inner corner, and then just moving inwards, and then on top of that other shade a tiny bit, so we can blend them together. So we got something like this going on, and I'm just gonna do that on the other eye as well, and make everything look nice and neat, and then I'll be right back with you. This is what we have now. The only issue so far that I've had is that it already started creasing in here, like the deeper shades. But there's sparkles, and that light blue are absolutely stunning. Just a deeper shade that I'm not entirely sure about, but it could also be that it just doesn't work that well with this primer. So I'm gonna have to try that a different time again, but I like this look. The thing that I do like about Asian beauty, the pigmentation is always there. So even if it's kind of made for like the Asian beauty aesthetic of like light tone, subtle makeup with a bit of sparkle, I can still always make something out of it that really fits my style. So I do really like that. So yeah, this looks nice. So I'm going to be finishing up the eye makeup. So I'm going into a new mascara, because I did buy a Japanese mascara. This is the Heroin Make Long and Curl Mascara Advanced Film, which is supposed to be like one of the best mascaras around. I did use this one a few times in Japan. I like it. It's just not my favorite. And the reason for that is because it does make my lashes look nice and black. It adds length, but it adds absolutely zero volume. And one thing that I just desperately need with my lashes is volume. I feel like this just doesn't really add enough of that for me to really like it. And then I have to do like 2 or 3 layers and then it gets like clunky and I don't like that. For like an everyday type of mascara, I think this is fine. And I like the length and curl aspect of it. Like my lashes do look really pretty and long, but I'm just missing some volume. So we got nearly everything on. Literally just lip products are left, I guess. And we got 2, so let's decide what we're gonna do. I'm not sure. Okay, so what did I got 2 products. They're both Korean, I'm pretty sure, but I got the Romand, I still don't know how to pronounce this brand, the Juicy Lasting Tint in shade Pink Pumpkin. It's like this really pretty orangey red color. And then I got a lip gloss by Etude in retro brown, I'm pretty sure. So either a lip gloss or like a juicy lip tint. But I think the eyes are already doing enough. So I think I need to go for like a lovely just gloss. So I am just gonna apply a tiny bit of lip liner like that. Lovely. And then I'm going in with that lip gloss, which is that Asian kind of weird lip gloss formula that feels like water. I really like it. Just a really pretty slight brown. And it almost looks more like as if the pigmentation is literally pulled into the lip instead of having like a lip gloss sitting on top of it. Okay, so the lip gloss is on. These lip glosses are always so beautiful and they feel so comfortable, so lightweight. They're so nice. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish up this entire look, fix my hair a tiny bit, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I got the look finished. We have some beautiful smoky blue sparkles going on. Some pretty lip gloss. The highlighter is still stunning. So yeah, a lot of fun new products for me to try out. The powder is absolutely one of my favorites. I'm gonna be using that up in the next year. Probably gonna be using it every single day. Gonna be playing a lot more with that eyeshadow palette as well during my internship. I think it's a really nice everyday type of palette for me. Do something a little bit lighter with it. I think that light blue is absolutely stunning. That's so beautiful. Anyway, that is the finished look. Me and my moral support substitute will say goodbye to you now. Let me know if you have tried any of these products or if you've ever heard of the brands, because these were mainly, almost all of these were very new to me, so that's also very exciting. Those were all the products that I bought in Japan. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to see even more from me, my blog, my socials, and my Instagram where I post all my makeup looks are all linked down below, so you can check it out as well. That's complete for me today. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodles!